When you call for help, do you want the person who only meets the standard, or do you want the person who treats the standard as a starting line, then leaves it in the dust? When it comes to law enforcement, I've been in this career field for 17 years, and I'm also the training coordinator for my department. This is important to you as officers. Being allowed to train more will make you more effective and safer. With training evolving continuously, I urge the department to mandate more annual hours for training officers in more areas of the job. I will persuade you that as officers, it is important to obtain more than just the minimum required hours of continuing education. First, let's discuss the minimum required continuing education hours after the basic academy. According to the Council on Law Enforcement and Education continuing education page from 2026, is every full-time certified peace officer is required to complete a minimum of 25 hours. According to Jack Date of the ABC News, in their 2023 article titled "Why Police Training is in the U.S. Falls Short Compared to the Rest of the World" report, the U.S. officer trains significantly less than its overseas counterparts. Also, only training the minimal required hours only allows the officer to focus on one, maybe two areas of training annually. Now that you know about the minimum required hours and its risks, let me persuade you why this type of minimum training and what it can cause. What happens if officers are only allowed to get the minimum training hours? As cited previously, Jack Date, U.S. police officers tend to only focus on hard skills such as firearms and defensive tactics, but lack gaining skills and communication skills such as de-escalation. According to Kaija Ritterbusch of U.S. News in their 2022 article titled "Cops Are Turning to Jiu-Jitsu to Curb Harmful Force, Boost Mental and Physical Health," officers who weren't training in additional BJJ training were using tasers 23% more than their trained counterparts. According to Invictus blog in their 2022 article titled "Why Cops Don't Train," a study, there is a fear of seeking needed training outside of work hours that could cause them injuries. Now that you've heard what a lack of training can cause, let me tell you what the solution to the problem is. There are more solutions to this problem to prevent this. As cited previously, Ritterbusch, when the St. Paul Police Department in Minnesota started a new training program rooted in BJJ in 2015, there was a 37% reduce in use of force. According to Chief Michael A. Assard Jr. of Police One in his 2025 article titled "Why Leaders Should Let Cops Lift on the Clock," he spoke about the benefits of allowing officers to lift on duty to promote fitness and mental health. One of the other fixes to this situation would be departments enforcing policy changes to make the minimal standard at a higher standard and enforce select courses such as communication skills. In conclusion, today I persuaded you of the problems of officers getting minimal training hours. Then I turned your attention to what this could cause if it continues to happen, before finally telling you some of the solutions to the issue. With training evolving continuously, I urge the department to mandate more hours annually to better train the officers in more areas of the job. I ask each of you to urge and request your leadership to increase your ability to train to become better and safer officers for your community.